Hi guys, and thanks for watching Mia's New Pair of Glasses.com. Welcome to part 30, Giants in Entertainment, in the Masters and Controllers series. You have all done a great job now recognizing when you see EMCO references in songs in entertainment. But do you think that that's all there is? Do you really think that the truth revealed stops at the EMCO? Well, I'm here to tell you that no, that is not where the truth ends.
And as the king's bones slowly crumbled away, truth became legend.
Or so people say.
In my last video, I showed the overwhelming amount of ancient historical art depictions of giants. Next, let's take a look at entertainment. Just as a review, if we break down the word entertainment, all words ending in ment come from the Latin root mentis, meaning of the mind. Broken down using etymology, the word means to enter and or control the mind. Those that can't see who determines what is in entertainment, nor see it for what it really is, will never understand the motives behind what you are exposed to. It was important that early in my series, I drilled home the point of what Hollywood really is and who controls it. When I say Hollywood, I am referring to the entire movie and television show industry. Its purpose was not to make profits and entertain the masses. Its primary objective is to mold and control the minds of the masses. That is why it was created. You must always keep this in mind to understand that everything, and I mean everything, that is put in movies and television is there for numerous, very specific purposes, and it is all to condition and control the mind. There have been countless representations of giants in movies and shows. The following is just a small sample of movies portraying giant bipedal beings. This is not by any means a full list. This is not counting television shows and series, or movies made in other countries in other languages, nor does it count animated films and series.
その日、人類は思い出した。奴らに支配されていた恐怖を。鳥かごの中に囚われていた屈辱を。
平和の代償は惨劇によって支払われました。奪われた土地を取り戻すため、この栄えある作戦を遂行するために心臓を捧げよう。心臓を捧げよ
う。巨人は不死身じゃない。後頭部より下、うにかけて大きく損傷すれば再生することなく絶命する。
巨人殺しの英雄 敷島隊長。
最も有効なのは立体起動装置。
戦だよね。
世界は残酷。
無理だ、勝ち目なんかねえんだよ。本当の敵はな、巨人じゃない。
この世界の真実を知りたいんだ。
Since we are talking about size, it's not just giant bipedal beings that are represented either. It's other big things too. There have been a total of 36 movies made about Godzilla. There have been a total of 12 movies made about King Kong. And the following is a long list of movies that feature giant creatures. And again, this is not including series, shows, animation, and foreign films. This would all seem preposterous to think that any of it was or is real, or that we would ever see anything like this in our lifetime. But there is a scientific reason for the existence of all that is portrayed. But you must have the correct model to find the proof, or it will all just seem like fantasy. What is a giant? Remember what I said about size. It is relative to the person perceiving it. A giant is something much, much bigger than the one perceiving. But to the giant, they are the normal size. It's only when presented with something much bigger or much smaller do the terms giants or miniature come into play. If the controllers control what is put in films and television shows, this must mean that the masters and controllers really want us to know about giants and giant things. But why? It is crucial that you understand what conditioning is. The definition is the process of training or accustoming a person or animal to behave in a certain way or to accept certain circumstances. Most of the conditioning that is done today is done through entertainment. When you understand what Hollywood really is, and you start to learn about your true history and your true world, the pieces start to make sense. Today, there are countless movies and shows about some sort of apocalypse. This is to condition people to be better equipped to handle the actual apocalypse when it happens. It prepares the mind at a subconscious level for what it will eventually see and experience. The human psyche is fragile. If the human psyche wasn't conditioned prior with the foreign things it will be exposed to in the future, it would be overwhelmed and fall into shock. The same goes with giants. They represent these things in movies and shows to prevent shock when or if someone were to see those things, so their hearts wouldn't stop when seeing something for the first time. They get away with conditioning the mind with things that aren't supposed to be real by hiding it under the category as fantasy within entertainment. But these things have been here before, and they will be back again.
What is the most resilient parasite? A bacteria? A virus? An intestinal worm?
What Mr. Cobb is trying to say.
An idea. Resilient, highly contagious. Once an idea has taken hold of the brain, it's almost impossible to eradicate. An idea that is fully formed, fully understood, that sticks. Right in there somewhere.
When we have been bombarded with the belief our entire lives that we are the apex predator, if they don't prepare us subconsciously for the day we find out that we are not, their herd will not survive. The controllers must introduce the idea in the back of people's minds that they may not be the apex predator, top of the food chain, or of top intelligence over any other beings, without disrupting the conscious beliefs they have instilled in us all. But the truth is, you are being prepared for something without ever knowing it, or without knowing what you are being prepared for. So far, I have shown you how widespread the references to giants and giant beings are. The proof is found by using the correct model. I will explain what factors determine size, how these things have existed, where they have come from, and when they appear. That's all I have for you guys today. Everybody stay safe, be good to one another, and God bless.